Alright, hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be reacting to Liar Game, episode 20. Hope you all enjoy the series. If you have been, then leave a like. And let's get into this in 3, 2, 1. Or yeah, stick around as well. And yeah, play. Whew. Since, yeah, we've got Yokoya backed into a corner. Stupider than I ever imagined, huh? You made one yourself, huh? Hmm. So yeah, last episode we learned that Baldy, long hair, and bandana had never betrayed us actually. Or Makagi, Hasegawa, and Shibuyama. Shibayama, I think. Something like that. But yeah, I got the reveal that they were actually acting the whole time. That they were really good actors and made it really convincing to seem that Yokoya was winning when in actuality their plan was still going on. They used the voice recorders that Yokoya had given out to keep tabs on everyone in order to keep the plan going. So yeah, like see that it was actually Akagi acting whenever he said that Akiyama had wasn't giving him the plan. It was him like acting actually. He had already told him what to do and using the voice recorders, and Akiyama just or Akagi just played into it in order to not arouse Yokuya's suspicion. So, yeah, we got the end of the game. Team Day has seemingly won. They have 0 money, and the Team Night has all the money, or something like that. But it was the other way around, I forget. But, yeah, Akiyama and Now are planning to move on to the next game with 400 million debt to pay off Shibusawa and Akagi and the others, and they're allowing them to escape the liar game. But yeah, we got Yokoya very much sweating about the fact that he's gotten backed into a corner. Pretty much every detail of the plan being exposed. Like in one episode, we saw that Narco had to leave due to the fact that one of the speakers on the Team Day side wasn't working. And then last episode, it was revealed that it was Akiyama who broke it, and they used that to break the card or like use the magnet in the speaker to wipe the data on the card so that when they go return it, they'll get another card, and then Hasegawa can take the card he has back to Yokoya and then give that back, and it wouldn't work. And so Yokoya doesn't catch on. But yeah, let's continue. See what happens now. Okay. Totals paid out to each player. Provocation. Okay. Now. Bill. Okay. Raked it in. Donating your profits to save the other 3. Too bad. Now the country of night. Yoku. Or Shibuyama. Kagi. 220 mil. Yeah. 700 million. Cover debts without or winning, so. 120, 100. Oh. Oh. Seems like you realized something. Yokoya. 10. 10 billion. Over a billion. Well, oof. So, yeah. Yeah, what? He'd handle all the inspection and smuggling himself. That he did. None of the rest of us had a chance to betray him. Nope. But that part of it. Might be. Funnel money into his third account. Felt its victory was certain, but that there might be a pitfall somewhere. So, yeah. Prepared for the worst case scenario. Hmm. On my smuggling turn, I'll deposit money into the ATM and contribute, then withdraw it. Uh-huh. He did say that. He used his card to deposit the money. Yeah, I'll contribute it to his account. Yeah. Each time he succeeded at smuggling, the money just went to him. Hmm. Wow. Uh-huh. You weren't able to profit. Hmm. I'm the only one out of the 18 players who hadn't made any money. Hmm. It doesn't add up. Uh-huh. You make no money. Well, deal result for them. One big winner and a whole lot of losers. Hmm. That face. Just stopped me from making all this money, huh? Hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. And you know his Akiyama. Yeah, despite losing, he's trying to turn it around. Hmm. No. Stance doesn't add up either. But your stance doesn't add up either. Yeah, what doesn't add up? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Your ability to take king. Bleh. That is what he said. This game is testing your ability to take control. You made a lot of money for yourself, but you lost control, actually. You just rip people off with a cheap trick. Yeah. Yeah. Poor case for the idea of absolute control. Hmm. You abandon your desire to profit or save only yourself, making you realize that. Yep. Like I held true to my argument, but you didn't. Yeah, you weren't in terms of money, but lost against me. Saved everyone. The whisper. Yep. weren't saved in the slightest, huh? Hmm. Yeah. Your fixed ideas. Oh, yeah. Someone has to pay for the profit you made. True. Ways to turn that around. Can't see why you'd want to know you're leaving. We'll save you too. We stuck by our principles and won, and you lost because fixated on profit. Hmm. And yeah. Ooh. Right? Apologize. Hmm. Oh, through the mouse. So yeah, now I actually got under his skin. Yeesh. Hmm. Yeah. Overturning the zero sum game. That was a lie. Yeah. Poke at the pride. Yeah, indeed. Gotten stronger. Hmm. Ooh. Ellie was right. Hmm. Real enemy was the office. Hmm. I had a feeling it might be happening. Hmm. No way to stop it, though. Hmm. So I just let him do it. Hmm. In my pitch, says the turncoats. I've told you. Uh-huh. Wasn't really the play. Hmm. Other two would keep them in line. So yeah, deadlock to maintain a status. Hmm. Hmm. Not like him. Hmm. Yeah. Different side of him. The fact he actually feels bad about manipulating them shows he's not the same as Yokoya. Hmm. I would say anyway. Ability to trust others. Inner goodness chastised them. Yeah. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna use this pain. Hmm. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna tell you. He did not drop out. Okay. Moving on to the fourth game. Yep, you made it happen. Okay, one other thing. Mikage moved on. Hmm. Touched by how they sacrifice themselves to save other players. Repay my debt. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Fukunaga registered for loser survival as well. Yeah, Fukunaga moving too. Doesn't sit right with me. All right. Yeah, I want to get back at him. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. Yep. All right. Loser survival. Made an amusing game. Hmm. For the games to come. Oh, well, all right. Several days later, back to normal. Hmm. Yeah. How do you hear? You left your door unlocked. Yeah. Don't want to load down on the next round. Hmm. So yeah, can't ignore that. 3-on-3 team game. Okay. Hmm. But yeah, 3-on-3 means three people go down, three survive. Yeah. One last chance of a loser to stay in the game. Hmm. Never be saved if you do, if you lose. Hmm. Hmm. All right. 3-on-3. Yeah, right down the drain. Hmm. Yeah. Just think about winning. Ooh. Hmm. Need to get stronger. All right. Loser survival. Ooh. All right. Oh yeah. Back with this look. Yeah, what's going on? Dressed so feminine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bamboozled them into these things, uh-huh. I see. All right. So, now, what's the next one? Team match. Hmm. Former middle school abandoned 2 years ago. Okay. In the library. Hmm. All right then. Hmm. Okay. The opponent's this time. Ooh. Sun mask. Okay. Solario. Yeah, new mask guy. Okay. Button chips. Okay. When is it going to 1,000,000? 150. Yeah. Have to spend 150 million. Collect only 100 million. Mm-mm. Bonus 50 million to each. Available to each of you. Yeah. Stay focused. Yeah. Don't lose your way yet. Alright. Okay, the Eastern and Western armies. Spearhead a corps and a general. Okay. Room beyond the windows. Okay. Room is soundproofed. Microphones to relay audio from inside. Hmm. Yeah, just like the Contraband game. Not completely. Okay, not exactly. 3 separate matches. Okay, 1 timeout. Okay, you can talk to your teammates for a few minutes. Hmm. Spearhead and core. Team 1, the general match will not take place. 2 out of 3, then. Hmm. Collect your debt in our own way. Scary. Um. Yeah, that's scary sounding. Hmm. Okay. Right. Distribute the game. Money to both teams. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Belongs to the team. Hmm. Okay. Spearhead player wins 100 million. Corn General lose 400. Team 300 million on the red. Yeah, screwed. Losses of the others. Total losses will be shared evenly between you. Hmm. All right. Spearhead Corps in general. Yeah, before we even know what the game is, he will decide now. Cannot change your rules once they are decided. Oof. So yeah, you can see how this could go badly. The spearhead, yeah. Akiyama's the core, and now's the general. mm. Mm. Okay. Nishida, Yakuchi, Kosaka, general. Hmm. All right. Now the rules. Russian roulette. Ooh. 24 chamber Russian roulette. Um. Well, alrighty. So yeah, really good episode. We got now claiming the victory in a way. Or well, Yokoya lost, I guess, and in a spiritual sense, I guess. I don't know the exact word I'm looking for there, but yeah. Ooh, so we learn how Akiyama ended up losing this match when all the money for the teams is set up, and Yokoya ends up with $1 billion, wins the round or loses the match, but walks away with all the money, or the most money. And so, yeah, it's because of when he said that during the third round, I think they said that he'll deposit the money into our ATMs in the country of day, then withdraw it. Yeah. Hmm. The third day, Yokoya suggested that he would be, or said that he would do both the inspection and smuggling, and so, yeah, he ended up pocketing a lot of the money. But, yeah, now calls him out on the fact that he kind of lost to her. in like a, battle of their, what you call it, like he preached about control, and then she was preaching about, or saying about, everyone working together to win, and so now kind of beat him in this sense. Yeah, stance doesn't add up either. His stance, he lost because he gave in to the money. But yeah. Yeah. What doesn't add up? Yeah, I said overwhelming control. The ability to take control. And so, yeah, in that sense, he lost because some of his people betrayed him and everyone else lost because of him, while now saved her team. And so, yeah, I made a poor case for the idea that absolute control is what matters most in this game. So, yeah, abandon your desire for profit and save yourself. So now held true to what she said, but Yokoya kind of caved on what he said. And so, yeah, we see the Liar Game admins laughing about this too, or like trying to hold back their laughter. But yeah, after Yokoya walks away, or everyone, the game comes to an end. Yokoya walks away, angered, and yeah, now it's like, yeah, it was a bluff. Decided to poke at his pride because he's very prideful. So yeah, we just gotta get him to rejoin the game and then take the money from him. Is all they need to do. And then Akiyama confesses that, yeah, he actually had a feeling Yokoya might do that, but didn't want to risk the plan getting exposed, so he let it slide. And so what's actually happening, or why he's so upset, is actually that he's good-hearted, basically, and so it's hurting him on the inside. Bah. And so, yeah, after this, we learn about who's moving on. Akagi moved on to the fourth game, same as Yokoya. Both of them stayed in and decided to move on to the next game. Fukunaga joins the losers revival with them because Fukunaga says that, wants to get back at Yokoya. Wants to pry that cash from Yokoya's disgusting fingers. Ooh. So, some few days later, we cut to the fake lawyer being in Nao's house, which she's like, what are you doing here, dude? And he just like, he left the door unlocked. And she's like, yeah, it doesn't mean you can just walk in when you feel like it. But, tells her about the next Losers Revival, explains that it's a 3v3 game. And so Akiyama, Fukunaga, and Nao are on the same team because they're from the same block. But 3-on-3 means only 3 people survive and go down. Or, 3 people go down and 3 survive. So, Nao gets worried, calls Akiyama, and then realizes she needs to get stronger, and so we move on to the next game, which we learn is a, apparently 24-chamber Russian roulette. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment on it, sub the channel, and we'll see how this plays out. So, see y'all later.